Okay, this is going to be part 2 in my equipment that you can't buy anymore and I can't live without. So this is a Roccat Tyon mouse. So Roccat doesn't exist as a company anymore. It was bought by Turtle Beach, and Turtle Beach just got rid of it. So you won't be seeing this logo anywhere else. This was a German company, apparently. Now, I'm trying to get it to focus. This mouse is rather unique, in my opinion. It's got interesting button placement. So you've got obviously the left and right clicks. You've got two. It's all programmable. You've got two buttons here, two on there. So both of your fingers have an extra two buttons. The mouse wheel doesn't do the left and right thing. It's just like up and down. It's notched. This is like a little shark fin, and so you can nudge it like that, which is an interesting implementation if you want a left and right button rather than using the mouse wheel, which I think is better if you're, especially if you're gaming, because you're not going to accidentally scroll, which may change a weapon or zoom in or something. So that's cool. It does left and right. It has two buttons here, and this is a shift button. So you can shift, you can kind of shift and use these buttons, or shift and use these. And the button here, so I'm trying to get it to show properly. Now, this isn't actually a button, but it's a Z-axis. So it will actually, it's actually sprung. It will actually, it's a Z-axis for up and down. So it's like a little joystick. Now, it is sprung, so it does have a bit of a limited functionality, but when this mouse came out, Battlefield was actually Battlefield 3 and 4, I think, were out around the time this was in existence, being sold. And so the idea is you could jump into the game, you can shoot, aim with your mouse buttons, and then if you're in a helicopter, for instance, you can control the up and down movement of the height of the helicopter. You know what I'm saying? You can go up and down in the helicopter while using the X and Y axis of the mouse for aiming and you know, pointing it. You could also use it for if you want to lean. I suppose you could like lean round corners for those shooter games where you have that like lean function. You could use it for an accelerator, like a throttle, or just like an AB button. You know, like you could macro it. All of these have macros. You can select it to like, you know, A, B, C, D, whatever you want on the keyboard. And obviously it works with the shift button as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I liked it so much, I actually bought another one recently. I was so basically the one, my daily driver, these buttons are starting to fail in the middle click. So the middle click will double click in instances, and these buttons are sort of failing. I might take it apart. I might try and clean it. I might even solder a new micro switches if I can figure that out, because I do like this mouse, and it's hard to find. There's nothing like it with the button arrangement and this Z-axis, which, okay, I don't use it all the time, and I very rarely use it, to be honest, anymore. But it just shows like innovation in gaming peripherals, whereas you know, it's got the lights as well. Whereas nowadays, the mice you see, they either have like, you know, the 10 numbers, the numpad on the sides if it's an MMO, or just, you know, you've got maybe like left, right, and two buttons. You know, they're so simple. They have maybe enhanced sensor and accuracy, and you know, things that are only a artificial robot could you know, make use of, with the precision and stuff. And they don't really innovate. They're not really making anything new. The only kind of experimental mouse that I can really see on the market that kind of looks a bit, you know, unique is the Mad Catz, and that one has a scroll wheel, like horizontal scroll wheel around here. So that's kind of similar to this position almost. But yeah, Turtle Beach took the brand. They still continued some of the mice, but not this one. I'm guessing because it's more complicated having an analog switch on it. Probably cost, you know, like $1 more, and they want to maximize profits. Yeah, so really enjoy this mouse, and I'm going to keep using the broken one until it completely dies, because I don't really want to have to use a different one. So yeah, that's the best mouse. And I'm going to show as well the software it came with, which it does look a bit dated. So I really like the one feature on this. It has a an achievements page within the mouse driver software, and you can actually see how many clicks. And I don't think this is coded into the memory on the mouse itself. I think it's just since I installed the application. I'm guessing I'll try and install it on my laptop and see what happens if it's actually into the memory itself. But yeah, I've moved 415001, so that's 415 kilometers. 415 kilometers with my mouse, which I don't know, that sounds like the circumference of the globe or something. Maybe the width of Russia or something. It's very wide. 290114, so it's like what, 29, is that 2 million? Yeah, 2.9 million clicks with the left button, and I think it's like 1.7. No, it's only 172,000 with the right button, which is kind of crazy, really. I mean, obviously the right button's not used as much, but you know, that's a massive kind of difference. And I haven't been playing those like clicker games with it or anything. But yeah, very interesting. It's got these like achievements as well. I mean, what does that say? I've used the shift button. I haven't even unlocked this achievement. That must be maybe some kind of macro thing that I've never bothered looking at, or DPI. So what does that say? 42,000 clicks. I don't know what this crap is. Yeah, like I've done 500,000 clicks. I've scrolled 30,000 times. Amazing. And yeah, I haven't unlocked all the achievements because I'm such a noob. Average clicks per hour, 51 clicks. See, this is like, you know, it's really like innovative kind of thing, because I mean, who would have thought to even include this? You know, what benefit does it give you? Not much, but you know, it's just like a thing. But you know, they just installed it. This doesn't actually use any resources. This application, it's very like low resource. It's not like the IQ thing. Even though it, you know, it does the same thing. It has you got like scrolling. You got the colors. You can change all these things, which, you know, I don't care because my hand's covering the mouse when I'm holding it. You got different things here. So I mean, really, a lot of these mice to me are more of a productivity. You have productivity gains really more than like gaming necessarily. So so I used these ones for like copy and paste until it stopped working. So number 12 stopped working. But you can assign a shortcut. You can you know, put a timer in it for some reason. Oh look, it's even got pre-made macros for Bioshock 2, Age of Conan, Battlefield Bad Company 2, which I think I'm sure Battlefield 3 and 4 were actually released. Maybe this was released even before that. You've got the office functions, Photoshop. See, it's just useful. It's useful to have all these options. I mean, really, you know, if you want to have like a screenshot button on one of these, and then copy and paste, which is just, you know, really good. And then, you know, whatever else you want to do in a game, or backwards and forwards a tab, backwards and forwards your history in your browser. Yeah, really cool. And like I said, I tried to buy another one, actually, another used one. I keep searching for them, but I don't see any at the moment. So I will keep looking until I find some more. And yeah, comment below what mouse you use. What's your favorite mouse? Have you seen any interesting mice that, you know, actually kind of innovates and gives you some like new features rather than just sort of like stale RGB, you know, 1 or 2 buttons on the side type of thing? Yeah, comment below. Thanks.